In the Olympics, gymnastics is kind of a special thing because bias is a part of the game. The sport accepts it and understands it's unavoidable. The human judge at the highest level, their eye cannot see everything that happens. And so the things that they do see end up being more important to one judge and less important to another judge. This isn't a problem, it's just the way it is. It's accepted. Well, in May of 2017, the company Fujitsu claimed that they had created an AI that could judge gymnastics. And it took about 2 years, but after a lot of demonstrations, it was finally approved by the International Federation of Gymnastics on a trial basis to do some judging in a real competition. And that just happened. That was this year, March of 2019. And it was only given a sliver of the competition. It was the individual all-around World Cup that took place in Europe. And different cities, well, one of those cities, Stuttgart, Germany, Fujitsu's AI was permitted to judge a little bit of that competition. The judging was such a resounding success that right now, Fujitsu's AI is contractually obligated to judge 1/2 of all of the gymnastic events in Tokyo next year at the highest level of sports in the world. But that's not all. Right now, that AI is contractually committed to judge every single gymnastics event in Paris in 2024. So we have a clear timeline here for how long it will be until the human gymnastics judge is completely irrelevant. And at the start of this, a couple years ago, the naysayers, they had that exact same comment of, well, it's not going to help with creativity. These gymnasts have a creative side of their routine, and the AI is not going to recognize that. But here we are. I mean, the timeline is clear. And the gymnastics world is now behind it 100%. This is the story now. And if we've got such a clear timeline, if we can say that this pattern that we've got in Olympics and in chess, that it could exist in other arenas, we have a trend worth paying attention to. This is a crisis of effectiveness. If it could happen in chess and Olympics, why not also in the game of productivity, the game of occupation, our jobs?